The cabin of the 2026 Toyota Yaris is where practicality meets progress, where minimalism transforms into modernity, and where affordable doesn't mean compromised. As soon as one steps inside the latest Yaris, the changes are instantly apparent. Unlike previous iterations where the emphasis was more on basic economy, this new model introduces a more refined, well-thought-out approach to interior design. It doesn't scream luxury, but it quietly assures you that you are surrounded by well-made, thoughtfully arranged features built to last and designed to please. The dashboard layout is the first thing that catches your eye. Instead of hard plastics that once dominated this segment, Toyota has gone for a blend of soft-touch materials across the upper sections, stitched textures around the infotainment frame, and even subtle full leather trim running across the dashboard's midsection. Everything looks more cohesive, with sleek horizontal lines giving the illusion of a wider cabin. The center console doesn't protrude harshly like in older models. It gently tapers into the cabin with a slight curve, separating driver and passenger sides while offering practical storage options underneath. The 2026 series introduces a redesigned steering wheel that feels thicker and more premium to grip. Wrapped in leatherette on mid to high-end trims, it now features a slightly flattened bottom edge, giving it a sporty character. Integrated controls are backlit and easier to reach. Volume toggles, voice control, and cruise control functions are intuitively placed, while paddle shifters make their first appearance in the hybrid and sportier trims, bringing a dose of driving engagement that was once absent in a car of this class. Behind the steering wheel, the digital instrument cluster is another massive leap forward. Gone is the traditional analog gauge setup. In its place, a crisp 7-inch customizable digital display shows speed, battery status and hybrids, trip data, fuel economy, and even basic navigation cues. That display adjusts based on drive mode: blue for eco, red for sport, and white for normal. The graphics are fluid, easy to read under direct sunlight, and responsive to user inputs. Toyota has integrated animations when switching driving modes, creating a sense of high-tech engagement often seen in much pricier models. Moving to the center stack, the infotainment screen is now an 8 to 10-inch floating display depending on the trim, mounted slightly higher than before to reduce eye movement away from the road. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with Toyota's updated in-house multimedia software, which is noticeably more intuitive and faster than the outgoing version. Touch inputs are accurate, and the screen has an anti-glare matte finish that resists fingerprints well. The